I get a lot of questions on like, oh, how should I prepare for the test? Because maybe students are used to the TOEFL experience, and I did the TOEFL also. And I had to study specifically for test strategies, which was not good because I didn't focus on my English. But for the DET, if you're confident in your English, you just make sure to read the guide and take the practice test a couple of times, and then you're ready. There's no need to be like nervous about it.
I recommend getting familiar with the structure, and you can do that by taking the practice tests. And I think this really helps you getting used to the format and the timing, the test. This also can help you know what you need to improve, whether it's writing, your vocabulary, speaking, and the other parts of the test. And so I think the best way to do this is by actually practicing your English, maybe reading and listening, maybe listening to podcasts and trying to really increase your vocabulary, and which can help you in all aspects of the test.
First of all, I would highly recommend using the DET study guide, which I'm just going to be honest to you. This did not exist when I was taking the test. And when I saw this sheet of paper, I was like, oh, wow, I wish this existed earlier. And this was like the most helpful thing. And me, after taking the test, when I was looking at the study guide, I realized how helpful this will be for like future test takers. So like, please, if you have time, you should check out the study guide regardless of whether you have time or not, because this is very useful. And then also improve your English. You can use the Duolingo app to learn English. You practice until you sort of figure out what the test is going to be like.
If you're still deciding in which test you're going to go for to apply for to study abroad, like I would highly recommend you to take the DET because it will save you time, money, and a lot of effort, especially.
I started familiarizing my mind first by reading English books, then listening to videos, podcasts, and and by watching some content on Duolingo. So that way, the last 3 to 5 days, you're really like programming your mind, for the ultimate peak performance for the English test. So I can see, some people who are from Pakistan and India. So yes, this would be my advice to that diaspora who do not have English as their primary language. Start reading content, not just related to obviously Duolingo, but English texts, articles, books, whatever you can get your hands on. Listen to podcasts. Join some audio rooms on Facebook, and there's this new social app, Clubhouse. Right? So they have a lot of live English practicing rooms. I'm not like promoting anyone or anyone here, but it's a really great way to get your muscles into practicing. So you start reading, you start listening, you start watching, you start speaking, and then you perform really well on the test. That would be my 2 cents.